it's hard for me to separate myself emotionally from what's going on. And that might be my fault. That might be where I'm up. You know, maybe if I had more of a I don't give a attitude, I'd be all right.
I feel like you can play that. All I'm saying is that you're not deciding to play that game. And I feel like you can. Like
I can't play that game because if I play that game, I feel horrible.
I want to see Aries on that red carpet.
I do too. I do too.
Well, John Singleton's legacy is shared amongst everybody. I think some people are not worthy of sharing it because they didn't really get the idea of what he was attempting to do consistently, not just the movies that he put him in, but where he was trying to place black people as a whole.
Do you remember your last talk with John?
Yeah. We're talking about just the way he wanted to see me at, like Brick and all that. Like this, he's trying to do his project and shit, and always getting on me about shit, consistently getting on me about being fat. Oh wow! Always being you overweight. You supposed to be what the you doing? Why you ain't working hard enough?
So it's like a big brother type of.
Always since day one, like from the jump. So yeah, I do. I'm sorry, nobody asked me. I've been pretty good to right now. I've been really good. Like I'm still good. Getting it back. 2 seconds. Getting it back. Y'all know D-Ray. You ain't got no light skinned nigga on this.
You being a black woman stand-up comedian, and you going to her show, and from what I kind of gathered, she brought up the whole Netflix thing, and you guys talked about being blackballed on The View, and backstage she tells you something in the regards of don't worry about the other ones coming behind you, worry about yourself. How did you feel initially seeing someone that I'm assuming you looked up to pretty much tell you that they didn't care about you in a sense?
See, that's the part that's hard for me. Because there was some women that gave a damn about me before I got here. And that was Hattie McDaniels. That was Eartha Kitt. That was Ida B. Wells. That was Louise Beavers. That was those black women saying, I'm gonna take these ass whippings so hopefully you won't have to take them. So when I get Whoopi Goldberg on the flip saying, them little ones coming behind you, you better give a damn about you. That crushed me that day. And how hard do you think it's gonna make for the one who ain't here yet because you accept that salary? So to stand in my sister's dressing room and she say to me, you can't be worried about that one coming up. Well, what if Moms Mabley didn't worry about you?
And he got his Emmy, man. He was so happy, man, to get that Emmy. And I think I met him at a party, at the Netflix party that night. And he was just, man, you can just tell, like, it bring tears to my eyes just thinking about it, how proud he was about, like, getting that Emmy, yo. Cause like as a not just as a man, but just like as a black man. Just holding on to something that he worked hard.
Did he ever talk about what he was trying to do before, like his passing? Did you ever kind of get into like what else was he trying to accomplish? Because I feel like when the show, to me, that's what a lot of people want. They want their own show, especially with their name on it.
Well, you know, I ain't really get into that about it, about, you know, what he wanted, but I just know that, you know, he was very passionate about his work. You know, I believe they probably worked him to death because, you know, he was trying to promote
was it Mr. 3000 at the time?
Yeah, it was something like that. He was trying to promote it, and they just like kept running it, man. You know,
It was heartbreaking when he passed because I felt sad that he was gone, gracious and grateful that I spent the time that I did with him. And a weight of responsibility to keep the craft honest. Because it's like, when somebody tell you that you gonna take their place, you have to, because I actually loved him. I did. Him passing, I can almost feel the pain like a DL passing, somebody who invested something in me. Man, it was gut-wrenching, man.
Comedy is my first love, so that is what I want to do. Do I want to be on a sitcom and go to a set every day and read a script and remember lines? I'm not sure. Do I want to be on reality TV? I'm not sure. What I would like is my own talk show, my own talk variety show that I have a concept for, that I need produced and put out there, things. And I just, what I really need, and I told my son today, and it's just with anything, I just need somebody to pick me. I just need somebody to pick me. That's what I need. I just need somebody to pick me. I just need somebody to say, I just need somebody to pick me. That's what I need. That's all I need. I just somebody to pick me. And
it's just like seeing your talent,
just pick me. Just take a chance on me. I'm that, how the commercial where they have the Ever Ready Bunny and he's hitting that wall and everything like that. I'm right there.
I wouldn't say the industry worked him to death. He was a workhorse, which is why his passing is so shocking. Because you just think he will he'll rise to any and every occasion. He's just, he's unbreakable. He was a master at what it meant to commit to being disciplined, doing the work, and getting it done. And that kind of person, you just don't think they're gonna expire. Yeah.
I'm working on an initiative to where I have a place where fathers can come and talk to another man about what they're going through, because you can't cry on another woman's shoulder when you're talking about your child. You gotta have another man right there that's been through this. That's why God taking me through this. So I can help these brothers in the future. So nobody will have to suffer this pain. And so I'm gonna hold Father's hands. I know everything about the law process. I have a team of attorneys that is assisting me in my initiative. And we gotta save these children one child at a time and get these fathers back in these kids' lives, or get these fathers in these kids' lives. That's my mission.
Tashina had me like, hey, you spoke to Tommy. You heard about Tommy? I was like, yeah, he hurt his knee. He in rehab. She was like, no. She was like, nah, he's not doing well. You got to get down here. And I was like, what you mean? And she was like, you got to come. He something happened and he might not make it through the night. And I was like, stop. Like, you playing. Like, I just, like how shit be surreal? I was like, yo, I just talked to him. He was like, no, like, you playing with me right now, right? She's like, no, Carl, for real. She's like, I just got off the phone. So I had to catch like the 5 o'clock in the morning flight. And I went straight to the hospital. And it was crazy because I seen my man laying there, man, with the, it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really want to see him like that. It was just like, it was so surreal because he was so full of life, And I think when these